The Celtics are at a crossroads, and a major trade proposal could change everything. The team that brought us our 18th title is now facing some mid-season turbulence, and insiders are suggesting a deal that would see a fan-favorite guard leaving Boston. Are we really ready to say goodbye to a champion? As the trade rumors heat up, it's time to dive deep into what this could mean for the Celtics' quest for back-to-back championships. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to stay updated on all the latest developments. The Boston Celtics are at a pivotal moment in their season, and as a passionate fan, I can't help but feel the weight of what this means for our team. Having just clinched our 18th title last season, expectations are sky high, yet here we are, navigating through a slump as we reach the midpoint of the 2024-25 season. It raises a critical question. Is it time for the Celtics to shake things up? There's a massive trade proposal making the rounds that could change the landscape of our roster. Picture this: Drew Holiday, our veteran guard and champion, shipped out in a 3-team deal involving the Toronto Raptors and the Memphis Grizzlies. In return, we'd bring in Jakob Poeltl and Luke Kennard. Now, don't get me wrong, Holiday has been vital for us, but at 34 years old, trading him now could be the right move to capitalize on his value while we still can. Let's dive deeper into this proposal. Peyton Pritchard has emerged as a dynamic player this season, averaging 14.6 points per game while shooting nearly 42% from 3. His performance makes dealing Holiday a bit less painful. If we can rely on Pritchard to step up, it opens the door for us to explore new opportunities. Imagine pairing Poeltl's solid presence in the paint with Kristaps Porzingis. Poeltl is on the books for $19.5 million this season, and he has 2 more years left on his contract, giving us some financial flexibility moving forward. Kennard, on the other hand, is on an expiring deal and could provide us with even more elite shooting. This is crucial for a team like ours that thrives on spreading the floor and creating open shots. Yes, losing Holiday would sting, but we would gain reliability and depth in critical areas. The new CBA restrictions complicate matters, but this trade could be a significant help for Boston, allowing us to unload Holiday's large contract while bolstering our roster with solid talent. So, what does this mean for our chances this season? It's a risk, but one that could pay off if we play our cards right. The Celtics have the potential to bounce back, and bringing in Poeltl and Kennard could be the spark we need to reignite our championship aspirations. But I have to ask you, do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. The emotional investment we have in Holiday is substantial, but the potential upside of this trade is hard to ignore. As we dive into the latest news surrounding the Boston Celtics, there's a lot to unpack, especially with the recent whispers about the Golden State Warriors potentially trading away Stephen Curry. Now, I know we're all Celtics fans here, but we can't ignore the implications this could have on the league and our beloved team. The Warriors are struggling, sitting at a .500 record, and NBA analyst Kevin O'Connor has put forth a shocking suggestion. It might be time for Golden State to trade their franchise legends, Curry and Draymond Green. Let's take a moment to appreciate what Curry has done for the game of basketball. He's revolutionized the way we think about shooting and spacing, and his impact on the Warriors' success is undeniable. But as O'Connor pointed out, the Warriors have been in a slow decline since their championship win in 2022. They're facing a pivotal moment, and the idea of trading away a player of Curry's caliber is as bold as it is risky. It's reminiscent of the Celtics' own past decisions regarding Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. The Celtics made that tough call in 2013, and while it stung at the time, look where it led them. To a rebuild that has brought us Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Now, I have to ask, could the Warriors benefit from a similar approach? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, you have 2 legends who symbolize an era of dominance in the NBA. On the other, it's clear that the current roster isn't working, and the championship window is closing. If Curry and Green are traded, it could shake up the league, possibly even leading to a power shift. But then, what does that mean for the Celtics? Would they be facing a more competitive West, or would this be an opportunity to capitalize on a weakened Warriors roster? For us Celtics fans, there's always this lingering hope that our front office will make the right moves to keep us in contention. We've seen them be aggressive in the market, and with the Warriors potentially entering a rebuilding phase, could there be an opportunity for us to snag some talent? Just think about it. We could be looking at a scenario where teams like the Warriors start to dismantle their rosters, and other franchises could follow suit. This could open up avenues for trade discussions and free agency that we, as Celtics fans, must keep an eye on. When I think about the future of the Celtics, I can't help but feel optimistic. We have a solid foundation with Tatum and Brown, and if the Warriors do decide to move on from Curry, it could create a ripple effect across the league. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Celtics need to stay focused on their own strategies. Every decision we make now impacts our chances of bringing home Banner 18, and we can't afford to take our eye off the ball. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe this is the right path for the Warriors? Should they make the trade, or do you think they could still contend with Curry and Green leading the charge? The emotions are running high, and as a passionate Celtics fan, I can't help but feel the excitement of the possibilities this situation could bring. In the end, every fan has their own perspective, and that's what makes our community so vibrant. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Hit that like button, share this video with fellow fans, and subscribe to stay connected with everything Celtics. The road to Banner 18 is a journey, and we're all in this together. Let's keep the conversation going.